Oh my god, the drama that just dropped about Quavo and Saweetie is absolutely wild. Just when we thought we knew everything about their messy situation, someone from Saweetie's inner circle went and spilled some scalding hot tea about her jumping Quavo's baby mama, Fontaine. And trust me, the reason behind all this drama is going to have your jaw on the floor. Listen, for the longest time, everyone thought Quavo was the one who couldn't move on from Saweetie. But honey, we've all been played. The truth just came out, and it's actually the complete opposite. Let me break down this mess for you, because the layers of deception are deeper than the ocean. So here's the real story that's got everyone shook. While Quavo and Saweetie were still together, he was secretly creeping around with this girl, Erica. And that sneaky situation turned out to be the real reason their relationship crashed and burned. But wait, it gets even messier. After Quavo and Saweetie called it quits, this man had the audacity to keep seeing Erica behind everyone's back and ended up making her his baby mama. The disrespect is just astronomical. Now, Saweetie tried to act like she was moving on with her life by getting with YG, but clearly that was all for show because she's still caught up in her feelings about Quavo. And when she found out about Erica, baby, she lost it completely and decided to put hands on the girl. Like, imagine being so pressed about your ex that you're out here fighting his new baby mama. The streets are saying she's just bitter because Quavo chose Erica over her. And honestly, the math is mathing. And let's be real, none of this messiness should surprise anyone who's been paying attention because Saweetie and Quavo's breakup was already giving Jerry Springer vibes. Remember those wild rumors about her getting into it with Cardi B? Yeah, that was supposedly because she was sneaking around with Offset while she was still with Quavo. The audacity, the drama, the mess of it all. But Chili, let me tell you about Chris Brown jumping into this circus. This man really went and recorded a whole diss track called Weakest Link where he straight up bragged about hooking up with Saweetie while she was still with Quavo. The disrespect in those lyrics had everybody's mouth on the floor. He really said, "You effed my ex-girl, that's cool, I don't give no F because I fed your ex while you were with her." Like, who authorized this level of messiness?
You know why I was quiet? I was quiet because one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find out the truth. And you know that I was finding out that truth in and out. So it's like, if I entertain something that I know is not true on the internet, people be like, oh, it is true because you're addressing it. But when I don't address it, it's true or not, it's true as well. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just not gonna entertain it because if I entertain it, it's gonna keep going longer and longer and longer. And at the end of the day, I know what's going on in my house. So it's like, I have learned from those experiences not to even address things that's going on in my home when I know the truth. Cause it's like, people gonna make it worse because it's just entertaining.
Now, Quavo wasn't about to let Chris have the last word in this situation. He came back with his own diss track called Over O's and B's, where he basically tried to act unbothered about Chris sleeping with Saweetie. He really had the nerve to rap, "I can take a Model B and make a Swee," like she was just another replaceable girl in his lineup. The shade of it all had everyone grabbing their sunglasses. And here's what's really got people side-eyeing Saweetie. She didn't even try to deny what Chris Brown said about her cheating. But the second Quavo dropped his track trying to act like she was replaceable, suddenly she found all the energy in the world to clap back by posting their private DMS. The math ain't mathing, sis, and people are starting to notice. But hold on to your wigs because this drama train was just getting started. Before all this mess with Chris Brown even happened, there were already whispers in these streets about Saweetie getting cozy with Offset. These rumors started popping off after TMZ leaked this crazy video of her and Quavo getting physical in an elevator, and according to the sources, it was because he had just found out about her sneaking around with Offset. The layers to this betrayal are just astronomical. Quavo was clearly going through it because he started acting real petty. First by snatching back the Bentley he bought her, not the repo situation, and then by dropping this track called Messy featuring Takeoff where he put all their business in these streets. He even went as far as referencing Saweetie's interview on Caresha Please with Young Miami where she was trying to act like she was over the breakup. The man was hurt and wanted everybody to know about it. In his verse, he really went there rapping, "I said Caresha Please cause she too messy. B F'd my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. You wanted the gang? You should have just said it. We would have blessed it." Like, the level of public humiliation he was going for was unprecedented, but Saweetie wasn't about to let him have the last word in this situation. She came back swinging with her track Don't Say Nothing, and baby, the lyrics were spicier than a bag of hot Cheetos. She really got explicit talking about FaceTiming with nothing on and, well, let's just say she wasn't holding anything back about what those lips were doing. She even threw in that line about her net worth being better than his sweatshirt collection. The shade was astronomical. Then this whole situation got even messier when Cardi B jumped into the mix during her Jason Lee interview. Instead of shutting down the rumors about Offset, she just sat there saying she was still investigating everything herself. Like, what kind of response?
I definitely ran into somebody. You know me. I don't play that. But I'll call you later because I'm on live. I'll tell you all the Tiana later. Bye.
And baby, the drama didn't stop there. Saweetie hopped on Instagram Live looking unbothered as can be, flexing about wearing $25 million worth of jewelry and throwing shade saying Cardi couldn't relate. The audacity of this flex during all this drama had people's heads spinning. Now everyone in these streets was wondering why Saweetie would risk it all to cheat on Quavo with Offset of all people. And finally, we got our answer. Turns out Quavo was creeping with Erica the entire time they were together. So Saweetie, feeling hurt and betrayed, decided to get her revenge by hooking up with Chris Brown and Offset. But the real gag that nobody saw coming? Even after all this drama and the breakup, Quavo kept messing with Erica on the low and ended up having a whole baby with her. And here's the tea that had everyone's jaws on the floor. Saweetie had absolutely no idea about this baby because Quavo kept it completely under wraps. According to this explosive blind item that just dropped, when Saweetie finally found out about the baby, she completely lost it and decided to jump Erica because she felt like both of them had played her for a fool and got away with it. The blind item spilled all the tea saying, this one named rapper Saweetie hasn't had a hit in a while but is still A-list and doesn't usually mention her advanced education got into a fight this weekend with the baby mama of her ex-boyfriend. Saweetie saw Erica Fontaine. Quavo is suspected to have quietly welcomed child after baby is heard crying on a jet. The streets are talking, and baby, it's not looking good for our girl Saweetie. She really let Quavo get her so messed up that she's out here fighting people and having all her business spread across these internet streets. Like one person said in the comments, none of these industry men would have been able to brag about being with her if she hadn't let her anger push her into their arms. The way she let this situation change her whole character is just sad to watch. Some fans are really concerned about how far she's fallen, with one person dropping some real truth bombs. I'm not a fan of Saweetie, but I truly hope she's not out here fighting baby mamas over that man because he is not worth it. She's too pretty for that kind of drama and still has way too much to lose, whether she's still making music or not. Another fan really hit the nail on the head when they commented, he cheated on her most likely with Erica, and I really can't believe she would give either of them the satisfaction of taking her out of character like that. Saweetie is so above all this mess, and honestly, they're not wrong. Watching her spiral like this over a man who clearly didn't value their relationship is breaking everyone's hearts. The way this situation keeps escalating has everyone wondering what's going to happen next. Will Saweetie finally move on and focus on her career? Will Quavo come clean about everything that went down? And most importantly, will these industry men ever stop using their music to air out their dirty laundry? So what do y'all think about all this messy drama? Did Saweetie really put hands on Quavo's baby mama because she's still not over him? Is she really out here acting jealous after everything that went down? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to click that link to watch another super messy video that's going to have your jaw on the floor. The tea is scalding hot today, and honey, we are here for every single drop of it. Keep it locked right here for all the latest updates on this messy situation because something tells me this drama is far from over. Drama is far